Hey man, welcome back to Man Time. Today's episode, I have got a new seed spreader slash spreader. This one is going to be your pull behind style, like a little trailer spreader. I got it off the side of the road. It looks pretty junky and was left for dead. So let's see if we can get it fixed up and working. Welcome to Man Time. Alright, so here is my AgriFab spreader. I was actually looking for one of these for a little while now. Well, quite a while. Almost a year, actually. And the prices for the ones at the store, like Tractor Supply and that sort of business, those were right around 200 bucks. Started looking at used, and the used ones were about, starting at about 100 bucks. For one in decent working shape. Now, I'm not too sure about anything that's going on here. This doesn't seem to be doing what it's supposed to be doing. Oh, okay, there's a so it quit working. There's a roll pin that's missing right here that's gonna attach that to that. We've got electrical tape on several things down here. But it does actually work. Yeah, there we go. So this wheel is attached to this shaft. This one is not. I don't exactly know how it is supposed to work, but it does, appear to be there. I just need to get a roll pin for that right there, and then dig into this down here and see if we can fix that up. The bed of it here doesn't look too bad. See, I mean, it does spin, it does work, but it's not really working correctly right now. The other thing, let's see, that's working to keep the stuff in there agitated. It's been sitting outside for a long time. I think somebody just kind of gave up on it. It looks like, yeah, model number required to get replacement parts, AgriFab. It's got the parts place on here, so if you find yourself in the same situation, we are at speedepart.com. No, speedepart.com. Speedepart.com. And I better take a picture of that so I know what to order here if I do need to order. The other problem with it is right here on this lever. It is actuating, but it's just kind of all bent up and stuff. Okay. Nope, not quite. What do I think that's going to stay? It's not going to stay. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, this part's bent up. This part's bent up. And the funny thing was, like, I went to Tractor Supply to look for one, and like their hitch and stuff was kind of bent up on the new one. So let me grab some tools. We'll start here and kind of work our way back. So the first thing, this is just all bent out of shape. Let's see, how can I hold this thing kind of steady? So it's bent this way, and then this piece is bent this way. I guess we'll just kind of start here. Start getting everything back into place. Don't look too bad. Looks like it was kind of drug on the ground for a little while. Okay, now that works. And I guess this is a set screw, so I'm going to need a wing nut for that. It looks maybe like a quarter 12 or something. Probably got a wing nut for that. I may also want to try to bend this whole situation back here, as it's This handle should kind of be straight up and down, but it is not. Let's see, how am I gonna... Yeah, I mean, that's working. Yeah, that's opening the gate. It's doing everything it needs to do here. I think we're not looking too bad so far. Get up on here and bend this down a little bit. It looks like everything is tight, except for that one isn't tight. Let me just flip this over here. Maybe we can get a better purchase on some of this stuff. There we go. Alright, so here's a little bit better idea of what we got going on here. Yeah, this thing is bent quite a bit. Looks like I can maybe just kind of manhandle it back in place. Not the sturdiest of connections there, and then this one is loose for these. Those are loose. Okay, let me get some additional tools here. Okay, so let's see what we're working with here. 8, 10, metric, SAE, 12, no, 11. I mean, 11 fits on there, but that's probably going to be something like a 7/16. Yeah. So we got a 7/16. We'll get on this one here. Alright, lots of 7/16 on here. Yeah, everything looks to be here and in okay shape. The one thing I am concerned about, yeah, this one is spinning, and this is the one that's grabbing. I mean, I guess that's probably how it's supposed to work. One other thing I do want to do before I go too far here, neither of these tires is holding air, so I do want to see if we can get air in these. They are tubed tires, so let's see if we can air these tires up. Let's try this one first. And we've got a 4.10 by 3.5 4-inch. Okay, that one's holding air. Oh, I see. This one has a bit of a this one has a bit of a stopper on it. Okay, yeah, we're aired up. Seem to be holding air. Yeah, this electrical tape concerns me a little bit. Where's this washer supposed to go? On the inside? Huh. Like I said, it does work, it's just not connected there. See, that's got a roll pin in it, and that hasn't moved. Why is there a washer just hanging out? I don't know. Alright, let's get some lube on some of this stuff here. Alright, well, besides the electrical tape here, which I don't know what is going on with that, this plastic piece probably broke at some point. Gold tape on there for no reason. That thing can't move. And it's locked against there. So, I don't know. Anyways, I couldn't find any roll pins. So, the best thing I did have that was close was these Harbor Freight cotter pins. I'm actually not going to want to go with one of those, though. So I do actually have some like actual steel cotter key pins. That one is just a touch too big. Well, maybe not. If I ream out enough of the dirt and grime inside of here. Yes! Alright, that is the size actually I'm looking for. And it is a nice tight fit, although a roll pin would probably be preferable in this case. I think this will work. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to work just fine. Okay. Yeah. I don't see anything wrong with that. We got both of our pins in here holding this ring to the shaft, and this is doing all it can do. And this is working. The last thing we're going to need to fix up is the way that we adjust the hard stop on the limit for this thing here. So I think I found maybe something that'll work there. Okay, well, last thing is going to be a metal wing nut to replace that one. Let's see what we got here. That looks like it's going to fit. 3/16 24, no, quarter 20 is pretty standard. Yeah, that's gonna work. Okay, let's see if we can get that one off of there. I was on Amazon just a second ago and wanted to look up a few things. One being a good set of roll pin, or a good roll pin set. Everything on there looks like it's pretty well made in China. Like the brand name is Zircon or Gaptan or, you know, whatever. So it doesn't look like there's going to be a really good kind of thing there. But I am going to want to adjust this in the field to get a good stop. I'm actually going to be using this, I think, to reseed at least partially some of my hay field. So I'm going to want to figure out where this thing is going to be giving me a good, you know, good pattern of spread, or how many, you know, pounds per acre. So I looked up a roll pin set while I was on Amazon. I also looked up the cost of this unit here. It's about 185 bucks, or right thereabouts. I found it anywhere from 175 to 200. So I think I made out pretty good getting it for free with just a few little quick fixes here. Let's see if we can get this roll pin spread out, and we should be ready for the field. There we go. Alright, that's not coming out of there now. Alright, man. Well, that was our Trash to Treasure episode for the day. AgriFab pull-behind trailer spreader type of thing. Looks like it is going to work out just fine. Yeah, this one has like this bar that connects to the rod that goes through there just on this side. So this side is just going to be, you know, free spinning. But we'll see how it goes pulling it behind the old John Deere 400. So that's going to be the episode today. Make sure you like and subscribe if you like this type of stuff. If not, you know, do whatever you want to do there. But whatever you do, get out there, have you some man time too.